Dun, dun, dun. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Hello from Casa Grande, Arizona. Whoa. Hey, Arizona in the house. Hey, I have a question for you. I've been watching this YouTuber kid, Ricky Gutierrez or something. He's like a young kid. He's based in Arizona, and basically he's a day trader in stocks. I don't know if you've met him in person. He drives like really wild and flashy sports cars in Arizona. So let me know if you've seen his car. He drives like McLarens and Corvettes and all that. So let me know if you've seen him around. He's a cool kid. How old are you? 36. Hey man, Alexis Ortega. I'm in class right now, but I feel so bad. I did a stream last time. Don't worry. This stream will be posted on the channel afterwards. Okay, so when it's finished rendering, it uploads onto the channel, so you can watch it afterwards. What other sports do you like? What do you mean, like watching or doing? I don't really like watching sports. I don't know, it's just, in me, I want to be in the game, not watching the game. I was never a spectator. Like, I've never paid... I'll give you a fun fact. I've never paid a sports ticket to attend a sports event in my entire life. No, I've never done that. I've never felt the need to pay lots of money to buy a hockey ticket or a soccer ticket or a football ticket. No, I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people that's in the game. You know what I mean? A lot of people are spectators. When you're online, you're a spectator. You're very passive. When you're playing the game, you're not online. You're offline. You're doing things. Waiting on ad to finish. Princess Jihan. Don't know what that means. What other... John Xiang. How much do you weigh? 150 pounds, I believe. The biggest I was 180 pounds. And that was like eating mass weight gain powders and chugging whole milk. Ugh, it's disgusting. It was gross. I felt like a slug. Being that heavy, I don't know, like, when you're really big, yeah, you get attention, like, but from guys. If you want to get attention from girls, just have a normal body. There's a reason why girls don't want that giant body on top of them, you know? Just imagine if you had a giant gorilla humping you on top. You wouldn't like it, right? You want something that's, like, just in shape, that's it. You don't have to be muscular and veiny and super cut. That's what guys dig, not girls. My volume is all the way down, so can you give me a thumbs up or something? Thumbs up. Thumbs up right here. Thumbs up. Oh, by the way, check out steamit.com at Juicy. I post the videos up there too, and it helps support my channel because Steemit pays me in Steemit coins. So YouTube, I don't make any money, but Steemit, they pay me. They pay me. So if you check out my videos on that site, click like or whatever, that helps me out. And supports the channel. Thank you very much. Smash the like button. Let me know if this is helping you guys, answering your questions, me being here for you, okay? I'm on your time right now, so I'll do my best to answer your questions. Just wanted to say thanks for your swimming videos. They are awesome and help me a lot. Hey, very good to hear that. By the way, check out our swimming Facebook group. On right here, let me click the link here. Yeah, join our Facebook swimming group, guys. It's private, but it's free, and you get access to me 24/7. Okay, so you join the group and you ask questions, post clips, like 30, 60-second clips of your swimming using your smartphone. And I can break it down for you for free. You get free swim coaching online. What's a better deal than free, you know? From me. You get access to me. Come on, man. Just do it. Just click the link, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Where are you from? I was born originally here in Vancouver, BC, Canada. My mother is Korean. My father is from Hong Kong. They met here when they were both fobs in college. Hello, I speak Englishy. That was my mom when she first landed here as a teenager. But now she has no accent. She talks like me, which is kind of funny. He's too rich to hang out in my hood. You know what you do? There's no excuse. You know what you do? If you want to meet rich people, just go where they hang out. So this Ricky guy, he hangs out. He goes to a local gym in Arizona. It's a very small gym. And he gets a lot of attention at that gym because he parks his sports cars there. And they always ask him, like, dude, what do you do for a living and all that crap? So just find out where he lives. Not where he lives, but where he hangs out. Like the Starbucks or the gym or whatever you see in his videos. Like, you'll probably recognize those places because you're from Arizona. So what I'm saying is just be around that energy. That's all you need to do, baby. Dennis Cac doing Alvino TS. Hello from France. Oh, hello. I met a very nice French guy in Shanghai. We were both stuck at the airport. I made a video with him. We were eating Chinese food for the first time, like being in China for the first time. We were in a layover. Fun experience with that guy. That guy's pretty cool. I like French people. What is the best exercise to lose body fat at home for teens? Body fat. Okay, I'll give you two things. First of all, try to do sprints. If you can't do sprints, jump rope. Sprints, not jogging. I hate jogging. I can't stand. You'll never see me on a treadmill in a gym jogging, looking at a TV screen for 60 minutes. I don't know how people can do that with their lives. Just like wasting 1 hour of their day jogging on a stupid machine. That to me is just so unproductive. Would you rather do that, or would you just like do like full out sprints for 15 minutes? Like just go as hard as you can. Like imagine like you're running away from a monster or something chasing you. That kind of sprint, you know, like running for your life until you're huffing and puffing and just bursting out in sweat. A lot of guys and a lot of girls and a lot of people in the gym I meet, they don't sweat. They're not perspiring. When I'm at the gym, you'll see me like I'm drenched in sweat. My shirts, I have to change out of my shirts because they're drenched in sweat. That is a workout, baby. Most people at my gym and probably other gyms and your gym probably, you see people texting on their smartphone during the gym, doing their secret Instagram sessions in the gym. And you look at their shirt, you look at their face, forehead, no sweat's coming out. They're not getting a good workout. And then they complain online in forums like, oh, I joined a gym, but I'm not losing weight. Buddy, it shows all over your body. You're not doing the work. You're not working hard enough. The body will tell you that you're working hard enough when you're huffing and puffing. The body will tell you that you're working hard enough when it starts producing sweat on your forehead that starts dripping down in your eyes. You can barely wipe it off. That is a good indicator. Okay, so I get out of class in 25 minutes. Please keep the stream going. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be here in 25 minutes, but that is Cockmang. I love you. Love you too, baby. Oh my god, thanks. Alex Ortega. Good. I think you were... Yep, thumbs up was for you. Currently 10:21 p.m. in the UK. Hey! Cool. What's it like in the UK? Is it rainy and dark and miserable, as they say? Or... A lot of people I've met in the UK, or that visited the UK, they had really bad experiences there. Like racism and rude people and just snotty people and arrogant people. I don't know. I have no desire to visit the UK. When I watch anything like movies or TV shows in the UK based, like for example Sherlock, I have no desire to visit the UK because, well, I did once. I did wanted to visit the UK because of Jamie Oliver. I really liked watching Jamie Oliver, like when he first started. when he was a young kid, and yeah, I used to watch Jamie Oliver when he was like the Naked Chef, like long time ago when he debuted, and he was skinny and he had a girlfriend. He didn't marry his girlfriend yet. And now he's kind of like puffy, and he's rich, and he's got family, he's got kids, and now he's kind of a little jaded. You see that edge of him now. But I really liked him when he was like, yeah, way back when he debuted. Same with Anthony Bourdain. I used to watch A Cook's Tour when it first came out. I didn't know who he was, but I knew he had a talent because the way he just described things and like narrated the TV show and like put a spin on thing and how he connected with people. That's like me. That's how I connect with people. I mean, you drink, you eat their food, you give them compliments, you make them laugh. That's what Anthony Bourdain is good at. He's not really good at cooking. Nobody cares about his cooking. Everybody cares about the way he tells a story. John Xiang, when's your birthday? So we can. My birthday's in March 22nd. How long can you hold your breath for? Why do people ask this question all the time? They think I'm some sort of fish. I have like gills coming out of... I don't have gills, guys. I'm just a human being just like you. I breathe in air, and then I have to exhale it. If I keep it in, what happens? That air starts to rot. It starts to create CO2. That's danger for your body, okay? You never want to hold your breath. Yes, as kids, we used to hold our breaths and make our faces turn red, but that's not really healthy for us. You want to do that long term and get better at that? Go ahead, but it's a losing game. You're going to damage your body, so we never hold our breath in swimming. Never. If you see anyone holding their breath, they're an amateur, okay? Every time when we swim, we breathe in and we breathe out. We never... No, that's not the way to swim. Think long term. That's not going to work for you. Genie123, hey! Do you have Snapchat? Yeah, I have Snapchat. I don't use it though. I just don't understand Snapchat. Like, people send dick pics or something, and then they delete it after a few seconds when you open it up. I don't know what's the deal. Is it a good app for hooking up, like Tinder or what? He's probably in Scottsdale. I'll look him up. Please do, and report back to us, because people. Here's a fun thing: when you meet the people that you think are really cool on YouTube or online, sometimes they're not who they say they are. I've met a lot of people that were famous or I've met online, and then when I meet them in person or offline, they're a totally different human being. It's like not what I expected, you know? Like, for example, I'll give you a really clear example. PewDiePie, you notice that when you see his videos, like when he's in his room and filming for you guys, right? His personality is like 100% like out there and open. But when you see him vlogging out in real life, like for example, when he went to Japan recently, he's totally introvert. He's like very little shy, like, I am in Japan. That's kawaii. He's very complete opposite, right? And when you see him like talking to his family, like his dad or mom, he's like, his real persona comes out. So if I met PewDiePie in real life, Felix, nice guy. I know he's down to earth, but he's not what you think he is. He's not like, hey, like, no. He's a pretty quiet and shy, introverted guy. And that's what I would expect. Nothing loud and crazy. Except for me. I'm completely the same person offline and offline. If you ever meet me. Thanks for your tips. You're amazing. Yeah, you're welcome. My job is to serve. Hello, I love you, Jose Lopez. Cool. Princess Jian, hello from Toronto. Love your swimming videos. I'm starting my 4-month-old on lessons. Positive and cheerful you are. Cool. You know, funny thing you mentioned. I'll give you my take on this. If you're a mother, if you're a parent, if you're a father, if you have kids, you should teach your kids how to swim. Okay? Nothing builds a bond up between a father and son or a mother and daughter or whatever like being in the water. Because the child has to put 100% faith in you as the person who will not drown you, you know? So my mother was never there. My mother didn't know how to swim. So she enrolled me in swimming lessons at the local YMCA. And those instructors sucked. They didn't care about their job. They were underpaid, and I understand because I used to work as one of those later on in life. Those swim instructors don't really care about your child more than you care. You care about your child the most, better than anyone. No matter how much money you pay somebody to teach your kid, they will never be as good as you, as a parent. So it really pisses me off because I see a lot of these soccer moms sitting on the sidelines with their smartphones, doing whatever shit they do on their smartphones, sitting in a chair beside the pool while their kids play or try to learn how to swim. That to me is just disattachment. That's not how you teach kids how to swim. That's not a good role model. If you're a parent, if I had a kid, I would be in the water first before the kid got in the water. How does it feel if you're a kid and you see your parents sitting on the sidelines on a smartphone? That's not a really good role model. Be in the water. Do the work. And if you don't know how to swim, sign up for my 7-day swim course. My God. It's the easiest $27 you'll ever spend on learning how to swim. Boom, you'll learn. You'll save money, save time. You just teach yourself how to swim. You just need a plan. And I have the plan. It's right there. I gave it for you guys. So, if I have a kid, I would be in the water and I would be teaching him or her how to swim. I would never trust someone else. No matter how much I paid them, even if they're the greatest swim coach ever, nothing beats the parent, the one who brought the child out into the world. So do it. Set a role model. Be the role model. All you have to do is play with your kid in the water. You don't have to be in the deep end. No, you don't have to tread water with them. You just need to encourage them, have fun, make sure the water is just a fun environment for them. That's it. And what do? They relax. They have fun. They start kicking. They start moving their arms, and then eventually they'll get it. So there you go. It was snowing the other day for a couple of days after you. Yeah, it was snowing here in Vancouver. Now it's sunny and very sunny. Very, very sunny. But cold. Hey, Justin, it's David from the Netherlands. Hey, what's up, Netherlands? P.S. There was a long ad when I joined the scene, so I don't want to skip it. That's YouTube. Making them money. Love you, please love me. Of course. Okay. I love everyone. Even the haters. You know what? There's a guy that really pisses me off online. This guy. Let me get back to that. Okay. It depends on which part of UK you visit. I recommend the heart of London because it's mixed and great and lively, and you want to. Lame people. What are lame people? To me, a lame person is someone who doesn't take action and just complains. The person just does nothing productive except complain and whine online. That's just a waste of resources and time. You never see me posting hate comments or bashing people online. No. And you'll notice that a lot of popular YouTubers or people who have lots of subscribers to their channels, they leave nothing but positive comments towards other people's channels, you notice. It's only the haters that have 0 subscribers to their YouTube channel that leave hate comments. And I just delete their comments. And I've gotten a few weirdos leaving weird hate comments on my guitar videos. Can you explain how your last name is Patrick? I'll give you a fun fact. Patrick is not my last name. Patrick is my middle name. I was born in March, so my mom was like, should we call this... We need a name... We need a middle name for this kid. And there was like, well, it's March, St. Patrick's Day. Let's call him, this middle name Patrick. So my middle name is Justin. No, my middle name is Patrick. So that's why my online name is Patrick. I was thinking of calling my name Juicy from now on, because I need a name like, Felix Schellberg calls himself PewDiePie. I need a name for myself. So let me know what you think my name should be. I always wanted to call myself Just, because everyone calls me Just. Like, hey Just, what you doing, Just? Like Just. Hey Just, can you come over? Everyone would call me Just or Just. That's it. That was my name. Just. Hey Just. Because it's hard to say Justin. Asian people say Josidon or Justin. They can't say Justin. So Just. That's what people call me. But I was thinking maybe Juicy. Juicy. What keeps you motivated? What makes you roll out of bed in the morning? Coffee. I asked this because I myself don't understand what my point in life is. Ooh, here we go. Deep questions. I got to go. Bye-bye. You're so smart. And I see your parents' blessings. Your face. Bye. Cool. Robbers, gangs, and police. Okay, let's go into the deep question. What is your purpose in life? What is your purpose in life? I like deep questions because when you ask deep questions, that means you're focusing on the important things now in life. Because when you watch PewDiePie videos, when you go to the movies, when you play video games, when you eat your favorite foods, when you hang out with your friends, when you drive fancy souped up cars in Arizona, when you're traveling to London, when you're swimming in the pool, all of that is a distraction to the real important stuff in life. And that is something that each and every one of us has to figure out, because all of us have a different answer to that question. What is our purpose in life? So I asked myself this question many times. I'm 36 years on this planet. What is my purpose in life, Justin? I asked myself that question. So first of all, I thought, okay, I was going to be an artist because I love drawing. I just drew in my spare time. I would draw anime, I would draw Batman, I would draw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would draw cars, draw swords, Final Fantasy VII. I would draw, endlessly draw. That's all I did, draw, when I was a kid. And then I started playing video games. I started playing Nintendo, Super NES. Play video games. I thought video games would be my life. And then I picked up the guitar, and then I played guitar, band, practice, electric guitar, making songs, cover songs, doing gigs. I thought that would be my life. Then I got into swimming. I would swim all the time. I would try to make that goal to become a lifeguard. And then I work hard, and then I got the job, and then I became a lifeguard. I worked my ass off. I started teaching, and I got hundreds of students under my belt, and I became a private teacher. Then I became a professional swim coach, and I made my own online course, and then I made my YouTube videos, and boom, people are around the world take my course. I thought that was my purpose in life. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to do fitness. I'm going to be bodybuilder. I'm going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then I'm going to read all his bodybuilding books at the library, and then I just pump iron and eat lots of peanut butter and bread and mass weight gain and get 180 pounds. I thought that would be my life. And then I went to Korea, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to learn Korean, and then I'm going to teach English here, and then I'm going to make a life for myself, and then I would marry my girlfriend, and then that didn't fall apart. We broke up, and then I was like jaded because I hated everything about Korea because it was against everything that I thought it would be, and then it just threw me out the window, and boom, I thought that would be my life. But do you see like all these waves? We're always catching the next wave in life. But we don't know exactly what we want. It's like you'll ask a rich person or a person who wants to be rich, what is your purpose in life? Oh, I want to drive a Lamborghini. I want to live in a mansion. I want to have $1 million in my bank account. Okay, now, if you gave those things to that person, what would happen after? Would he be happy? Would he be like satisfied? For a while, maybe a few days, yes, but then that thing wears off. What happens when you get a new smartphone? Oh my God, I've been saving my money. Oh, iPhone 10, I can't wait to get it. I got it, it's now mine. What happens after a few days pass? It wears off. When you get a new girlfriend, oh my God, I met this great girl. She's going to be the love of my life. We're going to get married. She's perfect. She compliments me. And we're officially together as a couple. And then a few months pass by. What happens? It fades. Everything fades. We're always chasing that. We're always catching that next wave. So you give a dog the bone that he's always been chasing his entire life. The dog gets confused because its whole purpose was to catch this bone. Now he's got it. Now what is he going to do? He has no purpose. So your purpose in life is what I'm trying to say is that it will never be one thing. It will always be changing is what I'm saying. Once you become rich, what's your next goal? I don't know, do charity work. Okay, after you do charity work, what's the next goal? I see tons of bored rich people here in Vancouver. They have nothing to do except play on their smartphones. They're just waiting for that next wave to enter their lives. It's like, okay, I've made my money. Now what? Rich people are miserable. Poor people are miserable. Everyone's miserable when they get what they wanted their entire lives. Because now they have no purpose. They don't know what to do next. And then they're in that state where they're confused. Like, I don't know what to do with my life now. I've made my millions. I've got the car. I've got the mansion. I've got the hot girlfriend. I don't know what to do next. And that's really sad. And I've met a lot of people like that. They've gotten their dream car. Like my friend, he got his dream car, $30,000. He saved up $30,000 of his own cash since he was a baby. Cashed it all in for a sports car so he can pick up chicks. He was happy for a few days and then he became miserable and then he ended up selling that car for a loss. My relatives, some of them are millionaires. But it doesn't show on their face because they're not really happy. Because what makes them happy doesn't require or it doesn't have to do with money. It has to do with something inside. A fulfillment. Something that needs to be resolved within. And it's usually not money. People think money will solve everything, but no, it doesn't really. You're still the same person whether you have $0 in your bank account or $1 million in your bank account. That doesn't really change you. It will inflate your ego, but if you're drawn to that kind of flashiness, no. So if I gave you the opportunity right now, if you had a shitty car and I say, I'll give you a Ferrari right now. Yours. It's yours, this Ferrari. You can drive it around, show off, do whatever you want. But you got to be happy. You have to promise that you will be happy. You would never fulfill that obligation. You couldn't. Okay? Doesn't matter. New smartphone, new car, new girlfriend, new house, new country. All of that, it just, that excitement, that shiny object syndrome fades after a few days. And then everything becomes normal. It's like homeostasis, right? You meet that balance in your life. Oh, I'm in a new country. And then a few days later, oh, yeah, I'm living my life the way it is, except in a new environment. No big deal. Oh, new car. And then a few days later, yeah, but I'm still just doing the same thing. Going to the grocery store, going to the supermarket. Yeah, people look at my car. No big deal. I'm still the same person. Oh my God, I got a great looking girlfriend. Yeah, I get a lot of looks. Same thing, but I get a lot of headaches dealing with this bitch on a constant basis. Funny thing about hot girlfriends is you notice that successful people, you look at their wives, they're not really good looking. They're not really like, oh my God, trophy wives. For example, Christopher Nolan, I was watching him in the Oscars and his wife. 2018 Oscars. His wife is just pretty average looking. But I know that that relationship that they have, Christopher Nolan and his wife, is very successful because look how much Christopher Nolan has accomplished in his life. Like the great movies that he produced. And at the same time, his wife was supporting him throughout that journey. So compare that to like Tiger Woods. You look at Tiger Woods and his relationships, his wife, his ex-wife. Do you see a pattern? Like, you see how terrible his golfing was after he got married, and then he got into those affairs, and then he got into drugs and all that. The partner you choose in life can affect everything. It can make or break you. So Tiger Woods, he made the wrong choices in life when it comes to picking a partner, because it really messed up his golf. Christopher Nolan made the right choices in choosing a partner because he's made incredible movies. If he had a terrible trophy wife, it would have showed in his work, like how terrible it was. So I'm just saying, don't always go for the looks. I've always tried to look for that balance between looks and personality and how we complement each other. That's true. Because I've met really, really good-looking women at restaurants that I worked in, and they're just horrible personalities. I would never want to date them. Even if they're like 10 out of 10 smoking hot, like, just being around them just makes me puke because they're just really self-absorbed, selfish, really not really in tune with the real world because they've been given everything. Everybody treats them differently. They don't know what hardship really is because they always get a pass, like a pass on everything. Like, oh, you're good looking, you get a pass, you know? So I don't really fall for good looking women. Teaching in Korea or Japan, what do you think is better for foreigner if they speak both languages? Ooh, Korea or Japan? I know both industries, so let me tell you, what do you want more, money or adventure? If you want money, go to Korea. If you want adventure, go to Japan. Me, I wanted money because I wanted to pay off my debt. I want to make bank. I want to put money in my bank account. So I went to Korea. Korea is the easy way. Korea is like the cheap meal. Japan is like the expensive 5-star hotel meal. It's a great meal, but you get what you pay for. It's very expensive. Nobody makes money in Japan. Everybody's scrounging and living in tiny little shoebox apartments. But the adventure is in Japan. My God, an endless adventure. It makes it so fun. My favorite Japanese YouTuber is Abroad in Japan. Like, I love his style of comedy, and I like just the way his spin on Japanese culture and exploring Japan. Definitely check him out. He's not like a weeaboo or otaku or those kind of fans. I'm kind of like that. I like anime and all that. I like watching One Punch Man. But I just like overall Japan. Like the adventure. It's just there. Korea, yeah, you can get adventure. You know, there's some adventure. But Japan is like, oof. Korea is like one color. Red. Spicy red. If you're happy with playing with one color, yeah, go with Korea. If you like a rainbow of colors in your crayon box, then go with Japan. Because Japan is just, oh my God. It's crazy. I would love to live in Japan for like one season. Never could because it was just so expensive back then. And it still is expensive. But that's why I always wonder, how do these expats live in Japan for so long? Like, how do they get by? Like, it's like they barely scraping any savings. It's like, I know for sure they're not making enough bank to cash away. You know, it's all being spent on food and living and just traveling and all the I cannot picture myself living in a shoebox apartment in Japan, trying to save money and not taking advantage of exploring everything out there in Japan and spending money to do it. What said was deep. I must sleep, otherwise I won't wake up for school. Good. Go to sleep then. Yeah, but everybody has a different purpose in life. So, to answer that question, set a target and then go for it, no matter how long it takes to get that target. So, for example, right now, my target in the gym is to do a goddamn muscle up 360. Grab that bar, look behind, spin around, boom, catch that bar again on the drop down. You know how hard I've been working on that muscle up 360? I've been doing it for 3 weeks. I'm that fool in the gym that's constantly spinning on this dip bar. I'm the only one doing it. And everyone's like, what the hell is he doing? But you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it soon. You know what I'm doing downstairs? I'm practicing my double crossover. I'm trying to get it. It's hard as hell to do it. I don't know how Money Mayweather does it, but this is really hard to do a double crossover. But you know what? A few months ago, I couldn't do the doubles. I couldn't get 2 double unders. Or 3. But now, double unders are nothing for me. I got it. It took me like a month to get double unders. And I'm eventually going to get double crossovers. One of these days with a jump rope, I'm going to get it. It's going to click. All of it's going to click. But you know what? It takes time. So you set a target. You go for it, no matter how long it takes. And then once you get that target, then you set a new target. And that's what life is all about. We are never constant. We are never satisfied. Once a dog chases a bone, you got to give that dog a new bone to chase. Or else it won't do anything. It'll just stagnate. Just sit there and just like don't know what to do. So if you're an old person, you want to retire, don't just sit at home and watch TV. No, you set a new target. Learn a new language, travel to a new country, meet new people, learn a new hobby. Try to improve on X. Try to get better at Y, you know? And at the same time, network. My God. All these people at the gym playing with their smartphones, with headphones in their ears, not talking to each other. That to me is just strange. To me, a gym is a gold mine of networking opportunities. Do you know how many incredible or interesting people I've met at my gym just by saying hello? Like, I know a lot of people at my gym now. It took me like a few days to get to know them all because most of them are regulars. I see them every day. Duh, they see me every day. Come on, I can't ignore them. They can't ignore me. And then I ask about what did they do outside of this gym, and you would be surprised what their answers are. So get off your smartphone, kids. Leave the smartphone at home. Get out there and get to know your community. Who's out there? Who's off not using their computer or a smartphone? You'd be surprised. There's a lot of interesting people. Advice for sprained wrist. I injured it at the gym 3 weeks. I have a sprained wrist. I keep going. So right now, this is why I wear a wristband, because I injured myself doing handstand push-ups on one of those Liebert equalizer parallettes. I fell and just wrecked my wrist. It's been in pain ever since for like 6 months. And no doctor knows what to do with this pain because it's not a broken bone. It's just like, they give you like, don't do any more handstands. That's their answer. So what do? I do pulling exercises. Because pushing hurts, I will do pulling exercises. So I work on front lever, pull-ups, rowing, anything that requires pulling. I'll do that at the gym if it's too painful for my wrist to do any kind of pushing exercise. So just, if you injure one part of your body, focus on other parts of your body to utilize in other exercises. So if you injured your foot, do upper body exercises. If you injured your shoulder, do lower body exercises like doing quad, like leg extensions, all that. Just focus on your other parts. What is your favorite country? My favorite country is the earth, because there is no such thing as a favorite country. Because you know what? Countries are like people. When you meet a person for the first time, you get excited and they show you like the best. Like they're putting on their representative. But once you stay in that country for months or years, just like when you get to know someone for years, you see their true colors and you see the good and the bad of them. And you got to take it for who they are. So I'll give you an example. I lived in Korea for 7 years. Korea was amazing for me when I look back. Those first few years, I was so, wow. Like the girls are hot. The food is hot. The country is beautiful to explore. Like if you just go around the countrysides. Yeah, everybody gets that honeymoon phase. But after a few years, you see all the cracks. You see all the blemishes. You see all the bad things. And this happens for every country I visit. And when I visit a country, I stay for months. It happens everywhere. So countries are like people. Once you get to know them, you see the good and the bad. So you got to take it for what they are. And you got to ask yourself, can I tolerate this? Can I stand being with this person? Or can I stand being in this country? Given the good and the bad. So, will I go back to Korea? Yeah, of course. I like Korea. Would I live in Korea? No. No way. I've seen enough bad stuff there. But I like visiting there. It's just, yeah. Talk about how to stay disciplined. There's no such thing as staying disciplined. It's just doing a habit. When you brush your teeth, are you disciplined? No. It's just a habit that you've reinforced. It took many days, many years to do it, right? You just get up and automatically brush your teeth. You automatically brush your teeth before you fall asleep. That's a habit. Once you get the habit, you're on autopilot. And when you're on autopilot, you don't have to think. Your body just moves you forward like there's an invisible hand pulling you. So when I go to the gym, I don't think about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I don't have a plan in my head. No, I live in the moment and I let my body carry me to wherever I need to go and whatever exercise I feel like doing at that moment. So everybody asks me, what are you doing today? I'm like, are you doing chest? Are you doing legs? I'm like, no, I'm just goofing off. I'm a goofing off, baby. How old are you? 36, baby. People in the gym are surprised at my age. Like, you know what the funny thing about my gym is, like, I meet like university students, right? And they're trying to learn muscle ups. They're like in their 20s. When I teach them the muscle up, I say, can you do dips? And they're like, oh yeah, I can do dips. They show me their dips. I say, okay, can you do muscle up? Oh, I'm a little tired. They turn into old men. I need a break. Maybe they do like they attempt one muscle up in front of me and they're like, oh, I think that's it for me today. I think I'm gonna call it a day and yeah, maybe try next week. I'm like, what the? You're 20 years old. You have the energy of a 20-year-old, but they have they have the mind of like an 80-year-old. Like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, my shoulder. My God, these kids. People are not who you think they are. You think like the tallest, the most muscular, the most leanest guys in the gym are like really good. No, they're not. They're really slow. They're really bulky. They're really clunky. They're pretty lazy. They're kind of pushovery. If you don't believe me, just talk to them like I do. You get to know the real them. A lot of them are very insecure. And then I come along and I shake up their world. What's your favorite thing? Communicating. My favorite thing is communicating. Connecting with people. You know how do you connect with people? You get good at something, and then people will instantly flock to you. So if you're really good at guitar, people will come and listen and ask you questions. Hey, how do you play guitar? How did you do that? If you're really good at swimming, people will come to you. When you see somebody that's really good at something, whether it's swimming or it's like a movie star or just a talented person, you instantly gravitate towards that person. Even if you don't know if they are a superstar or not, you know they have something inside them that's just like, wow, I really got to talk to this person. This person's special. This guy's doing handstand in the gym. What the hell? You know, I mean, people come up to me afterwards and they're like, how did you do that? I'm, be really good at something. It doesn't have to be guitar. It can be piano. It can be whatever. Communicating. And what am I doing right now to you guys? I'm communicating. I'm talking to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to call it a session. So here's what I want to say to you before we end. Thank you for participating. Thank you for your questions. I really like answering your questions, guys. Now, what I would like from you guys, if you want to swim, check out 7dayswim.co, okay? Stop wasting time, all right? Stop trying to look for the answer on the internet by watching 1,000 YouTube videos on swimming. The only way you're going to get good at swimming is by taking action. And what you need is a game plan. So the 7dayswim.co is a game plan. Okay? You buy that course for $27. You got your game plan downloaded. Okay? You take that game plan, you go to your local pool, and you start making mistakes. You start doing the work. You put your 10,000 hours in. That's how you get good at swimming, okay? I know you guys like asking questions. Some of you have taken those first steps towards the swimming journey. That's great. I will be here to answer those questions. And you can check out our Facebook group and reach me there 24/7. You can ask me questions on that in that Facebook group as well. And I will be there for you. I'll answer your questions. But you need to get in the pool, do your work, film your swimming. All right? That's the only way you're going to get better, baby. All right? So please do that if you want to learn swimming. If you want to learn guitar, same thing. There's a game plan right there at juicyguitar.com. Check it out. Check out my course. I give you the game plan. All 20 years of my life playing guitar compressed into a $27 online course. Wrapped in a bow tie. Beautiful bow tie. There you go. Easy peasy. Okay? Don't watch thousands of YouTube videos on learning playing guitar. Just, your time is valuable, okay? So that's why I made this course for you. Boom. Instant package for you to learn, okay? Those two things. Like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, baby. Come on. We're going to go for 22,000 subscribers. Let me know what you want to see in the next videos or comment down below once this video is uploaded. And I am out of here, baby. So, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.